so hopefully it will be safe. Let's see.
So now I have a project which is removing 2 tree stumps. We have 2 that are in the way for where we're going to have our first house. One is quite huge, so for that one we think we're going to have to use an axe, and it's going to take us a long time. It's going to be pretty hard. And the other one is a bit smaller, so we bought something called stubbskorsten, which supposedly helps us burn it down. So what I have to do today is just prepare around it and drill some holes in it, and then tomorrow we're going to try to burn it down. And if this one works, it's going to help us a lot because we have a lot more stumps here. But we're going to just start with these 2 because they are in the way. The other ones are kind of just all over the place. But if this works, it's going to be great. So let's get to it. Found some blueberries. I'm gonna eat them before I take them away.
When we started digging around these stumps, we didn't really understand how much deeper the stump goes than the actual surface. So this was quite a surprise how deep and tall it actually was. After we did this, we decided to also remove all the roots connected to the stump, so we could put the stump chimney around the whole thing. Vi kan köra ett tag till.
Ja, och sen så vill man som dit upp den här. Ja, jag tror att vi får göra ett tag till.
Det hade varit bra typ att kapa här och här typ. För att lyfta bort det sen nå stenen.
Ja, verkligen.
Eller behöver man ens ta bort stenen?
Nej, egentligen inte, men man måste få bort roten.
Ja. Så då om vi kan kapa den här någonstans.
Men och bra om det är så nära som möjligt liksom. Envis.
Okej. Få bort den lite. Kommer sidan så. Inte handen.
Nu så. Tror du igenom nästan?
Nästan? Nu. Det gick väl några sekunder.
Ja.
Det som är problemet är att rubbar den ju bara, men liksom inte ens sönder spaden. Sjukt. Surgery. Yes, player.
Åh, snyggt. Nice. was a lot of work. Now we're gonna do the drilling, and I think you're supposed to have like a longer whatever this is called, but this is like the biggest one we have. So hopefully it's gonna work. We don't know, but this is all we have. So now we're gonna do some drilling, and then I'm gonna set it all up for the burning tomorrow before we get started on the bigger stump, which is gonna be a lot of work. And we're probably gonna work on that during a few set of days because it's quite huge.
Then it was time to assemble the stump chimney. This is something we found while searching YouTube actually, and we didn't really know if it would work. But it looked easy enough, so we went for it. And the purpose of this product is to work as a chimney. So you place it on the dirt around the tree stump, fill it with coal and light it on fire. And then to make it slightly easier, you can drill into the stump, and that way get more air and eventually fire into the stump itself. And this will probably take quite a while, but hopefully it will burn the whole thing. We're doing all this to prepare for the cabin we're building later this year. It will be placed on plinths, and that's why we need to remove as many stumps and roots as possible from this particular area. It's going to take quite a long time to get everything the way we want, but this is part of it, and we're doing as much as possible by ourselves. For some of it, we will of course need to bring in professionals, but we see this project as an opportunity to learn and shape our vision with our own hands. We are aware of how crazy it might look to try and remove a tree stump with just an axe, but we didn't have any heavy machinery to do it with. Although we saw some tutorials on people doing it by hand and decided to at least try it. I mean, maybe it would do some good at least. So we cut some more of the tree stump just to have less to burn, but now the chimney thing, tree stump remover, is assembled, and we'll add some coal and try to see what we can do with it. Hopefully, or it's supposed to give off less like fire embers than the coal grill, so hopefully it will be safe. Let's see. The fire didn't work quite as well as we wanted it to, and we needed to refill the coal. Unfortunately, we only brought 2 bags, and we quickly realized that the quality of the coal wasn't very good either. So maybe it's not gonna work entirely this time.
Let's go!
A lot of wood. And then of course we worked some more on the big stump for quite some time. We'll show more of that in the next video about the full week we went out to the island for the work this summer.
This goes out to all
So
the
don't
ops
forget to
on
subscribe
the block.
if you want to follow along the whole project.
Be careful. In the ends. 1 second in London City.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? Kan du den?
Ja, om det bara är det så kan jag det.
Den är så här, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? A woodchuck all it could if a woodchuck would.
Nej,
What do you do?
I cannot do it.
That's you.
I'm a woodchuck.
You're a woodchuck.
I wish I was bad. I cut it really deep, but it doesn't feel like any of the pieces fly away. Only small scraps. Got the golf swing.
So the stump is done burning, so we're gonna take it off, but it's a bit too big for the amount of coal that we have, so we're gonna try to see if it's enough, if we can take it out. We think we might be able to, because we think it's a big like a rock under it, so it would be easy to just get it off. And if not, we're gonna have to go get more coal and then redo this another day and do some more rounds of coal. But hopefully we will be able to kind of get it out easily. So let's see if it works and how it looks. Jag ska ha de här. Vill du ta dem?
The burning didn't go quite as well as we had hoped, but we still wanted to try and get rid of the stump now instead of going to buy more coal on the next island over. So we had to proceed doing it by hand. Since the burning had affected the stump quite a lot and much of the dirt around it was gone, we felt optimistic about removing it. There was quite a few large stones underneath it, which caused some problems though.
Pretty good. Det var något med annat också.
Har du en killsten?
Är den?
Ta den. Testa åt andra hållet kanske. Nu trycker du den som mot.
Ja då.
After we removed these two bigger rocks, we realized there was only one root that was still connected to the stump. So we started working with the axe again. This time a little bit more optimistic.
Nu vickar den sjukt mycket.
And after a lot of work, we finally got it. It looks like there's a lot left here, but actually it's really small. But on the other hand, we still have the huge stump left.
Ja. Stuck. Okay, so I think it's time for us to accept our defeat with this tree stump. It was really huge, and trying it with only an axe was quite bold, but I think we're gonna have to get some professional help with this one. And since we only have a couple of days left on this trip here, we'll move on to some more easier things to do.
So we're pretty much done with the stumps for this trip. We're not quite done. I thought we were gonna manage it, but we just couldn't do it. The big one was way too big, and the smaller one, we got like you saw, it was most of it, but we still have a little bit left, which we're gonna try with the burner thing next time we come, because I think that is a more appropriate size for the burning, and then it will be completely gone. So we're somewhat successful, but also a lesson learned. You have to know when to stop as well. And also, if anyone watching this have any tips on what to do, let us know, because we want to learn. Because we don't really know what we're doing. We're just trying stuff out, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But if you know, please let us know, because we want to know.